Friday night, and I'm not singing at all. Because I know how cringe that would sound. Because of how cringe. What am I doing over here? Singing over here like a crazy person? Just getting some drinks for the stream. Maybe grab a few waters and load up the computer. Because I don't feel like having to wake up constantly. I don't feel like having to wake up and get up constantly. So when I wake up in the middle of the night and I get thirsty, I always have one right beside me. So that's usually what I do. What's up, bitches? How's everyone doing? What's up, jackasses? Nah, not really. It's all shitheads up in here. No, I'm kidding. I'm so badly kidding. CJ Cyber. What's going on, everybody? Make that funny analogy. I was just like, what's up, bitches? What's up, fuckers? How's everyone doing? Finally actually got a normal charger for a change, so I don't have to go back and pause the fucking stream to make sure that it's actually charging. So I'll actually have an actual fucking normal charger here. Hopefully, anyways. Seems like these live streams tend to get a hella lot more views. But I like these because it's nice to interact with people. So I'm gonna load up my computer here and read the comments. It's an easier way for me to read the comments when I hook this shit up, because I'm a classic fucking nerd. So I love to hook up stuff. It's like I'm a nerd and I love guys who are nerds, including guys that read books, like my significant other in the other room. Everything's going pretty good. Going pretty good. Hot as fuck here in Mass. Hot as fuck in a lot of areas of the U.S. Hottest day of the year so far. It was like 90-something degrees today. Didn't feel like walking today, so I went to my grandparents' house next town over to me and went swimming and hung out with my grandparents for a while, which was nice. So now I'm home and making dinner, so I'm going to have to kind of go a little back and forth here and have to eye the stove. Happy Canada Day to you, Queen. To our neighbors, cousins, and friends to the north. Happy Friday, everybody. Luckily, I have to work this weekend, but I don't have to work the 4th of July. And it's not going to matter because I'm going to be fucking sleeping most of Monday anyway. I mean, y'all know how that goes. That's my day I crash and do nothing. After working those 2 double shifts back to back, which are fucking painful. I mean, they're painful to start, but then I got the rest of the week off to myself, so Monday is my day to myself, which I'm happy to get, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are usually my social days, and Friday is like the morning of Friday. I like to just do my own thing, but I'm usually always available, like, later in the day, and I might interact, but I need like half the day to just myself to get a little me time, I get a lot of me time. It's actually nice living on my own. It's like Steven's in the other room, I'm here. We're together, but we do our own thing. It's a good thing to have as a couple. So, with all that being said, so apparently people are making a big deal now about Joe Rogan. I guess Joe Rogan is in the fucking news again. Because I swear to God, it's like whenever Joe Rogan breathes, the guy like literally the guy literally gets so many clicks, it's unbelievable. The guy gets so much attention whenever he says something. It's just like, oh my God, Joe Rogan farted. Oh my God, we gotta call that shit out. Oh, where's that? It's just like, guys, what difference does it make? And then so apparently Joe Rogan endorsed Ron DeSantis, saying, oh, he did good with COVID in Florida, and all this other stuff. And then I'm just like, okay, and it's like, all right. And so what? I mean, obviously you guys know my stances on Ron DeSantis. I fucking despise the bastard. I mean, I fucking despise the neo-fascist with fucker with every fiber of my being. But it's like, whatever. Joe Rogan endorsed him. Like, whatever. Who cares? Oh, Joe Rogan endorsed Ron DeSantis. Okay, and I may not agree with Joe Rogan's position on Ron DeSantis, but I don't really give a fuck. Because now you got the fucking fake progressives again, like fucking Sam Cedar and everyone else making a big fucking deal about it. It's just like, that's what these fucking attention whores have to do, because that's what Sam Cedar is and other fucking fake progressives like TYT. That's what they are. They basically want fucking attention. They want clicks. They're doing it all for clickbait, because they know that, oh, whenever they talk about Joe Rogan or whenever they talk about this other person, it gets the most clicks. Okay, because that's all they want. They just want attention. They don't give a shit about any of these things. Like, they really don't. It's just like, Jesus fucking Christ, people. Find something else to do. There's so many other things that you could be talking about. That you literally could be talking about. But no, it's whatever the fuck Joe Rogan's doing or whatever the fuck Bill Maher is doing or something like that. It's just like, people, get your fucking heads out of your ass and stop fucking worrying about everything. Like, oh, this person said this and this and this, and Joe Rogan endorsed this one or that or whatever. Okay, I have my disagreements with Joe Rogan on certain things. Okay? But I don't give a flying fuck who he endorses. I don't care who Joe Rogan supports. It doesn't fucking matter to me, okay? It is literally irrelevant to my life. It is irrelevant to what I do here online and offline. It does not fucking affect me. It doesn't affect my daily life. And it doesn't affect anyone else's either, okay? So shut the fuck up. So, tangent aside, I'm just going to go check on the macaroni. See how that's boiling down over here. Okay, it's not boiled yet. But no, like that's all it is. Like it's literally just these fucking clickbaiters just want attention. Okay, that's literally all it is. Yeah, that's how it is. Those fucking people like the Majority Report, all they want is they just want fucking attention. Oh yeah, Jimmy Dore too, of course, because whenever Jimmy Dore or Aaron Monte says something, it's like a big fucking deal. Oh, he has a different position on Russia and Ukraine, so that makes him a Russian puppet. It's literally like the fucking View. It's like a bunch of fucking establishment neoliberal puppets just sitting there fucking talking a bunch of fucking nonsense all day. That's all they fucking do. They just want attention. That's all these fucking people want. They just want attention. They just want attention and to get more clicks and everything else. They don't give a shit about any of these things. Like, people, fuck off. Get a fucking grip. Get a fucking life. Like, oh, but that's what Sam Cedar does before his money, or oh, that's what he does. Yeah, if it wasn't for that, he wouldn't fucking get anywhere. He's a fucking failed comedian and a failed political commentator. Okay. Him getting fired from MSNBC several years ago was absolute horseshit. They fired him over a fucking rape joke that he made or some stupid shit. And I don't like Sam Cedar. I was a fan of him at one point, but I obviously don't like him anymore because he's a fucking fake progressive and a corporatist, and I can't fucking stand him. He's a corporatist and a neoliberal who masquerades himself as one, but basically he's just a Democratic Party fucking shill. So don't like him either. But all that aside, him getting fired by MSNBC over a joke when he used to work for that network years ago, he's just, it was a bullshit reason. But no, Sam Cedar is just he's a fucking joke. He's a fucking clickbait whore and an attention seeker. That's all he is. That's all he talks about. He just talks about stuff for fucking clicks. That's all it is. That Jimmy Dore's a right-winger, Jimmy Dore's an anti-vaxxer, Joe Rogan's an anti-vaxxer, Bill Maher is a right-winger. Or, oh, Bill Maher's going on Tucker Carlson's show. Oh my God, we need to cover this, we need to cover that. When there's like 50 million other more important things in the world to be talking about. Okay, go fuck yourselves. I don't care who Joe Rogan endorses, I don't care who he supports, whether I agree or disagree, it doesn't fucking matter. It's really fucking irrelevant. Again, I fucking hate Ron DeSantis. I despise him with every fiber of my being. I'm not defending Joe Rogan, defending him because I hate Ron DeSantis. So I'm not going to endorse any content or material that is pro-Ron DeSantis in any way, shape, or form. But opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. Okay? Just like the guy in Steve Wilkos said, opinions are like assholes, everyone's got one. And then Steve Wilkos says, you know what? I don't want to hear a bunch of third grade playground sayings. Because that's what they are. That's what the majority report is. They are basically like fucking third graders doing third grade playground sayings. Sorry, I had to get that out there. Hi Harley, hi Greentails, hi Queen, hi CJ, hi everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm just sitting here on a Friday night making dinner, streaming with you guys, and I'm here just ranting away like a lunatic like I always do, you know? I'm just sitting here ranting away. Zach the ranting guy. That's what I ought to rename myself. Maybe I should. Will I do that? The world may never know. Oh, when's your birthday? Where's... you're thinking of Ryan. I mean, whenever. I mean, he doesn't really appear on my things. He only appeared in that one video when I was recording while I was waiting for him that one day we hung out. I mean, I guess Ryan is a big icon. Oh yeah, and I also, my buddy Brian as well. I know Brian and Ryan. Are you referring to Golden Eagle Sports? Because if you are, that's because that's him too. Golden Eagle Sports. He's got a big sports channel. Be right back. Yeah, this water takes forever to boil anyway. So, and no, don't worry, I don't have COVID. I don't think I've ever had COVID, and maybe if I did, I may or may not have had it at one point. Oh yes, Golden Eagle. I mean, he comes around every now and again on YouTube. I mean, he has his own YouTube channel. He talks about sports in New England and so forth. Hey Rebel, how you doing, bro? Nice to see you. Hey Bob! We'll talk a little louder. Macaroni and cheese. White cheddar macaroni and cheese. Got this fucking tickle in my throat. I think it's the fucking pollen still. The pollen affects me a lot during the summertime. Yo Joey, how you doing? God damn it. Oh yeah, and of course my good friend Christian decided that he wanted to take my phone and start recording and just being silly with that. That was the one day we hung out. Okay. Wait, I'll see you next Tuesday. Wait a minute, is that Christian? Yeah, dude, it fucking sucks. Yeah, if that was you, Christian, yeah, I'll catch you next Tuesday. That probably was him, I don't know. Fuck Lord. Yes, Rebel, I'll make you a mod. Let me just load up my computer here. My computer's kind of old and wants to be fucky and stupid. So I'm just gonna load it up here. Yeah, when I go into the chat, I'll definitely make you a mod, because you're cool. Yes, they are, dude. Oh, okay. I just didn't recognize who you were. It's Ray. Wait, who are you again? I'm confused. I don't know who this person is. I'm confused. It's obviously someone that I know. Or someone that knows me. Hang on. I'm cooking on screen. Okay, water's boiling. So in 7 minutes. Sometimes it's... I don't know who this... Yeah, I don't know who this... Alright, since I gotta stir my mac and cheese, I'm just gonna take the phone with me. Let's take the phone with me. I just don't know. I mean, I'm good with faces, but I'm not good with names. That's the thing. You know what? Okay, I don't want it to fall behind my stove. Because if that happens, that will suck. Woo, it's getting hot up in here. I know you can't see my face because I'm on fire. We talked about the football. Oh, yeah, I do remember you. Yeah. I do. Well, because when you said see you next Tuesday, I didn't know if you were like one of my friends I know in real life. They're like, oh, I'll see you on like Tuesday, or I'll see you on like a certain day. That's all. All right, so this will be ready in about 8:38 my time. It's Canada Day. Okay. Alright. It's all good. Alright, well, take care of them. I'm here. Sometimes I record on Tuesdays. I don't know. I just usually record whenever, basically. That's usually what I do anyways. I think I might make some. I don't know. Because Steven and I went shopping, so we got so much food here. If I gotta go to the bathroom or something, it'll be Steven's show. It'll be the Steven Trowbridge show. It's the Zach show right now. It's the Zachary show. So it'll be the Steven show. Steven show. It's just like the Steven show. The Steven show. Steven show. Steven show. White cheddar mac and cheese is cooking. It's like Steven show. Steven show. Steven has like a super long intro. Middle Eastern corporations. Oh, wait a minute. Let me make Rebel. Hold on. Rebel, if you're still here, I'm going to mod you really quick. Okay. Rebel is added. Rebel is on. Take me to mouse, dude. Really? You want to come to Massachusetts with all us massholes? I guess we'll all fit in together. Nah, I'm kidding. Oh, yeah, because I know you wanted to come here. Okay, well, you want to come here, just, I must caution you that the traffic can be a little bit insane at times, and the weather can also be kind of bipolar. Sometimes, like, the weather here will be like 90 degrees, and then there'll be like rain, which is supposed to happen tomorrow, and there's gonna be like, it's gonna be light rain in the morning, so that doesn't affect me. I'm still gonna do my half-hour walk before work, so I don't care. Rain or no rain, I fucking walk. I'm not like one of those people where, oh my god, I see a little bit of rain, I'm not gonna walk, I'm not gonna do this. It's like, okay, what are we made of sugar? It's like, what are we made of sugar up in here? I mean, I got friends that walk in any kind of weather. Some middle ages, some in their fucking 50s and 60s. Yeah, that's very true, Skype phone cat. Yeah, traffic in Florida is definitely bad. I know that from personal experience. My buddy lives in Ocala, and traffic near to and from Orlando is fucking horrible. Traffic is always horrible. That's my friend I went on my cruise with Steven and I, and I went with my friend. His name's Vinny. We went on a cruise to the Bahamas. That's when we went on the cruise to the Bahamas. And all right, another 4 more minutes. Yeah, traffic in Florida can definitely be a fucking bitch. But sometimes I tend to think, shit. I'm cooking white cheddar mac and cheese. I think the traffic's at you. Oh yeah, I read that comment. Yeah, Alec, I know you're definitely used to it. All right, another 3 more minutes. It's the Zachary Cooking Show. Today on Zachary's Cooking Show, I'm going to be making mac and cheese. Let me show you how to make it. Just like that, a little bit of this, and a little bit of this, a little bit of this. That's how a lot of those cooking shows are. And today on the Food Channel, I'm going to be making this. I'm going to be making this. It comes out of my sweet honey buns. That's how that shit goes. It's like, Jesus Christ. It's just like you see some of those people on those fucking cooking shows. It's just like, okay, we get it. We get step 1. Can we get to step 2, please? You've been on step 1 for the last 15 fucking minutes. It's just like, get to the fucking point. Haha, Rebel says I should have my own show. Well, I technically do a lot of my own shows. I mean, I do my own creative writing, and I make my own country and whatnot. Steven will tell you all about that. It's good, Nick. How you doing? That cheddar. I'm like Robert Zimmerowski from a Goofy movie. I would just take this and it's just like take this cheddar and just scarf it down. Take that cheddar and just scarf it down. Oh, that's so good. Oh my God, I kind of do look like Robert Zimmerowski right now. Well, this is basically what I'm putting in the mac and cheese. This, and a little bit of butter. It's the Zachary Cooking Show. I'm just gonna take like a shit ton of butter and just put it all in there. Usually 1 box fills me up. All right, has it been about 7-8 minutes? Have you guys been keeping tabs on the time? Who here set a timer up in here? Because I don't do that. I don't take care of my own cooking. I just cook home.
I got fired from 3 jobs and now I'm just, I work at the McDonald's drive-thru. I work at this drive-thru. No, I'm just fucking. It's like one of those people that bitch about how, oh my God, my job sucks. Oh, my job sucks and whatnot. It's just like, yeah, well, whatever. At least you're working. And it's like, I don't condone people making fun of other people's jobs. Oh, this person works at fast food. Yeah, well, guess what? They're still working. Working in the food service might suck at times, but you know what? It's a good thing. It's an essential thing. Yeah. My sarcastic voice. Yeah. It's like, oh. All right, I don't need to be swarming around a bunch of smoke here. I don't need the Essex Fire Department coming up in here. The Essex County Fire Department coming up in here. Like, what the fuck's going on in here? I'm just like, nothing, officer. Nothing, officer. I'm a gay guy. I need to be frisked. Okay? All right. Do a cavity search. Just stick it up in there. That's all you need to do. Just stick it up me, officer. Because I know I'm going to be dropping the soap anyway. Because I'm so clumsy. Because I'm clumsy. Because, I'm so clumsy. I'm like so clumsy. Okay, this milk is good, thank God. Oh, nothing worse than fucking accidentally drinking fucking curdled milk. That is the most fucking disgusting thing. Like, ever. I almost did that at work one time when I brought mac and cheese, and apparently we had 2 things of milk, and luckily one of them was good, and then the other one was bad, and I ate it, and I almost fucking threw up. And I'm just like, oh my God, this is fucking disgusting. I'm just like, what the fuck, people? All right, white cheddar mac and cheese up in this bitch. All right, I think I need to add a little more milk. I need to add a little bit more, and I think I need to add a little more semen. I mean more milk, what? What video? What are you talking about? Who cares? Whatever it is, just ignore it. Who's this Olivia person? Oh, that Olivia fucking person? I think I know who you're talking about. Oh, is it one of those fucking like obnoxious douchebags that just like don't pay them any mind. They're not worth it. I'm gonna open up the new thing of milk. Alright, I'm almost set with this. Ha! Yeah, it's fucking raw. It's fucking bland. It's fucking bland. It tastes like shit. It tastes like shit on a shingle. That's what I'd always say. I'd say, it tastes like shit on a shingle. Shit. 5-second rule. My floors are clean. You live in the house of someone that's OCD, the floors are very clean. I'm the type of guy that we're like, my OCD is so bad that if I see even like a little bit of dirt or dust on the floor is getting fucking swept. I'm just like going in there, sweeping it. Just like I go in and I see a little bit of dirt on my car floor, I immediately got to go to a vacuum place and fucking want to vacuum that shit. I did that once at like 7 o'clock in the morning before I went to work.
I just don't like dirty. I like clean. Also, us gay guys tend to be very clean people. All right, mac and cheese is done. Now I can take it. Who is this fucking person? Who's this asshole? I don't know who this. I don't know what people are talking about. Yeah, get out. Give me your jacket. Yeah, Canada has some stuff that the U.S. doesn't. Yeah, halfway decent fucking healthcare. That's one of them. Although healthcare in Mass is pretty good for American standards, at least. Just depends on where you go. Yep, better healthcare, better government, all that stuff. Definitely. I mean, you know the old saying, love my country, but I don't love the people who run it. In fact, I hate the people who run it. Yeah, exactly. I don't love, like I said, I don't love the people who run it. Because the people who run it are fucking bunch of assholes. That goes for basically just about everybody. That's the point. That's the key point. How's it going, Adam? 4th of July is going pretty well. It's the dinner screen. I've actually been, my best friend has really got me into Futurama. I mean, I've always liked Futurama. It's a pretty good show. I've been binge watching it on Hulu a lot. I think it's a really good show. I'm a little skeptical about them rebooting it next year because I don't know what it's going to turn into. That's the only thing. I'm just afraid of like what they're going to do to it. Yeah, oh my god, yeah. Don't even get me started on the fucking Bushes. Oh my god. The fucking Bushes are like the fucking plague of America. Yeah, exactly, Joey. That's exactly how I feel. But yeah, no, fuck the Bushes. Clintons aren't so great either. See, I'm telling you, it's all like fucking wind. It all just depends on which way it's going. You know, if the economy goes well, it's like the person in office. You know, it's like you can't fucking even touch them. Oh no, I'm with you on that. I'm not saying the Clintons aren't a fucking plague because they are. The Clintons are. I'm just saying I hate the Bushes more. There's a Caillou reboot. Oh my god, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Caillou can fuck off. Don't even get me started on a fucking Caillou reboot. Yeah, that's Canada's worst production. There's a lot of good shows from Canada. I can definitely tell you that right now. Martin Mystery is one of them. My Dad is a Rock Star is definitely another one. What are some other ones? Ed, Ed, and Eddie was partially Canadian, and so was Arthur. But yeah, Caillou, definitely America's worst. Everything good, Skype phone cat? Yeah, I am too, Adam. I'm definitely with you on that. Oh yeah, Totally Spies is good. I think that's what Martin Mystery was actually originated from. Or did Totally Spies originate from Martin Mystery? I forget. Oh my god. That was like one of my favorite shows. Oh my god, Martin Mystery was such a good show. That show was my favorite. I loved that show. That show was fucking. That show was a fucking classic. I learned a lot of good stuff from. Learned a lot of geography from that show. There's a Canadian show called D. Gauta Defenders. I've never heard of it. Oh yeah, I know Magri and the Ferocious Beast was Canadian too, if I remember correctly. I think Theodore Tugboat was too. Well, reinstating Jim Crow laws. Well, fucking Clarence Thomas who's a fucking piece of shit. I mean, if he reinstated that, he'd be the biggest fucking hypocrite on the planet. Oh, wait a minute, he is. He's just a typical right-wing hypocrite. Same guy who's going to say that it's the left and everyone else that's oppressing them, when you in reality are the biggest oppressor. And by the way, if you did that, you'd be voiding your own marriage. Because Clarence Thomas is an African-American and he's married to a white woman. So it's like, okay, congratulations. If you reintroduce Jim Crow laws, you will literally be annulling your own marriage, you fucking retard. CJ's like, I'm surprised you remember Martin Mystery. Yeah, I just remember it because I've watched it. I watch it a lot on YouTube too sometimes. Haven't in a while, but I've gone back and watched it a bunch of times. It's such a good show. I watched it religiously as a kid. Hi XX Prince the Second. I'm doing good. How about you? Space Ghost coast to cost, sort of. I don't remember watching it too much. Yeah, same. It originated from Canada, and I know it. I think they brought it onto Nicktoons back like, oh God, probably. Well, I know it originated in Canada in 2003, so I think it came to the U.S. a couple years after. Couple years after. Forgive me, I'm like Joe Biden. I can't talk today. Oh wait a minute, Joe Biden can't talk any day. I remember when Adult Swim used So Good shows, the new ones they make suck, in my opinion. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't watched Adult Swim in ages. My favorite shows on there were the Boondocks. That's where I get my hood from. That's where I get my hood and freestyle and cool badass style, sort of. Boondocks definitely my number one favorite. Aqua Teen Hunger Force is definitely another favorite. Venture Brothers was pretty good too. And what's the other one? What's the other show that was on there that was voiced by H. John Benjamin? I can't remember the fucking name. Because I know that he voices Archer, and that's on FX. I love Archer. Archer is such a good show. My dad was... there was a one point where my dad was so... Oh my god. He was like... He loves Archer. My dad almost watched that show religiously. I think it was Home Movies. Is that the right one? Let me see. Because I know Home Movies was I loved that show. Home Movies was wicked good. Yeah, Family Guy back in like the early 2000s, mid 2000s was funny. American Dad is pretty alright. It's kind of just meh. Yeah, excuse me. No, I like American Dad. American Dad's pretty funny. Was not a fan of the Cleveland show. That show sucked. There was no point to the Cleveland show. They'd be like making the Quagmire show. Well, you know, it's like... South Park is improving, Family Guy is getting worse. Yeah, I can see that. Chris Urban's funny. I don't know, I haven't watched South Park in ages. My dad is Metallica. How do I keep my dolphin from eating the lettuce on my dashboard? Okay, that's kind of random, but okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. I think I'm gonna have a drink, actually. I think I'll have a little swig. Not gonna get like too fucking... I don't want to get fucking too wasted because I got work tomorrow. Oh yeah, God. It's that time of the week. It's almost the weekend again. Simpsons was alright. Up until like the mid-2000s. Futurama is really good. I've been watching Law and Order SVU a lot on Hulu. I love Law and Order. I love shows like that. Yeah, I agree. Netflix. Netflix. Oh my god, what the fuck? Dan Versus. I don't think I've ever heard of it. I've never heard of Bears. I'm not sure. Not sure about that. Fuck. Excuse me. Swear to God, fucking Paul and his bullshit. Yeah. Love those shows. So, yeah, guys, I actually have something to report and admit, but two of my cousins from not too far from here, not too far from where I live, apparently got into some fucking legal trouble a little bit ago. Long story short, they were involved in fucking drug trade, and they were selling fake pills and fucking fentanyl and shit like that. And my younger cousin is going to be serving 20 years in a fucking federal prison, and my older cousin, who is his mother and is my grandfather's niece on my mom's side, is going to be going to federal prison for 9 years. You know, even when it's your family, you know, you love them, you care about them, but that is so fucking stupid, you know? I'm the type of person where I will always love my cousins and love my family. But it's like, I'm not going to sit here and defend my family even when they do stupid shit. Like, if they get into legal trouble, I'm going to sit there and say, yo, you fucked up. You did something really stupid. And I'm telling you right now, they did something really fucking stupid. I don't know. They knew what they were doing. They were selling fucking fentanyl pills, fake pills, selling like basically fucking fentanyl. It's just unfucking believable. Oh my god, I don't even know what to think of it. Well, I know what to think of it. What they did was fucked up, and it was really stupid of them. They knew what they were getting into. Yeah, exactly. I'm not embarrassed by it. At first I was, but then I realized they don't got nothing to do with me. I don't have anything to do with it. I don't touch anything. It's like I don't touch any of that shit. Even if they were offering it, no. Unless it's weed, I won't. I don't care. I'll smoke weed. I don't care. I don't smoke weed all the time because, just like I don't drink alcohol that often either. Yeah, they were from Lynn. Go figure. Lynn is like the fucking drug capital of Massachusetts. Oh wait, no, I think that's Lawrence. I'm almost done with my mac and cheese up in there. Yeah, it is. And like my grandmother is acting like, but that's my niece. I feel so bad for her. And then my grandfather's just like, come on, they knew what they were getting into, and all that other stuff. But yeah, no, I mean, it isn't, but still, they did some pretty stupid shit, and they definitely deserve some time for it. Younger cousin's father did. I can already imagine what he did, but that is really fucked up. What's kind of heartless? Well, I mean, my grandfather's just like, yeah, but they knew what they were getting into. That's basically what he said, and I agree with him. I mean, I feel the same way. I love my cousins. I grew up with them. I spent all sorts of time with them, going swimming and everything else. And, it sucks when your family, when you got some people in your family that do shit like this, it fucking sucks. But, I hate to say this, but they were the types that just didn't want to fucking work. They wanted to take the easy way and cut fucking corners. It's people like this that make the fucking right wing bitch and moan and go on and on about fucking welfare fraud and welfare and how welfare's bad and shouldn't exist. Oh, yeah. Well, no, you shouldn't. Okay? Drug dealing is really stupid. And again, this isn't like a bunch of groups of people that were selling fucking like cocaine or marijuana in the streets or something. This was people selling some of the deadliest fucking shit that there is. Selling fucking fake pills containing fentanyl, okay? Fentanyl is like fucking poison, okay? It's probably the deadliest drug that there is. So no, I'm not going to defend them. I love them. I care deeply about them. I hope that they I just hope that they do okay in prison. I want to see them in the future. I'm not going to see my younger cousin until I'm in my fucking 40s. He got 22 years. If he's lucky, he might get out in 16, 17 years because he's in the federal system where you have to serve like 85% of your time or whatever. So he's going to be doing at least 17, 18 years probably, if he's lucky. Laurie and my cousin, her name's Laurie, she's going to be doing, she's doing 9 years or 11 years or whatever. Like, I don't know. It blew me away. It really blew me away. They're doing federal time, and that's really bad. He called himself Fats. Like, I'm the Fats King. I can do whatever I fucking want. I'll say their first name, but I'm obviously not saying that. Well, I mean, okay, whatever. If you look this shit up, their fucking names are going to be out there, so whatever. It's like, oh my god, Cousin Vinny, Cousin Laura, you guys really fucked up. Like, holy fuck. Yeah, no one cares what you're selling on eBay. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, take your used vibrator and shove it up your fucking ass. Okay, someone block this Jessica person, please. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody cares what you're fucking selling. Okay, my fucking channel isn't for these fucking, isn't for you fucking people to be selling a bunch of shit, Get the fuck out of here. It's like, no, you're not excused. Like, fuck off. It's like, get a fucking life. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's exactly my point. That's what I was talking about. People who want to take the easy way out and sell the shit. See, like you fucking bums who want to come in my fucking comments and want to sell your fucking stupid shit. Okay? It's like, get off your fucking lazy asses and go fucking work. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, people. Yeah, it's bullshit. Yeah, exactly. No one wants... Yeah, there is no easy way out. There is no easy way out in the real fucking world. It's an obscure channel. Only has like fucking 2 subscribers. It's just some fucking spam bot trying to sell a bunch of stupid shit. Just like it's like I'm not interested. I don't need a fucking vibrator. I got a fucking man in the other room that can fucking vibrate all of my orifices. People are just so fucking stupid, I swear to God. Yeah, it's just like, get a life, people. My boy Cardman22 is streaming. It's like, come on, dude. Come join me. I don't really get scam calls that much anymore. Because I'm on the I put myself on the do not call register. Just like, if I don't know who you are, I'm not fucking answering. And if you're someone that changed their number or something, then leave a voicemail, and I'll get back to you after the beep. Beep. Go, as in, if you're someone I don't know, fuck off. If you are, then okay. Haha, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Rob's telemarketer rant was hilarious. Yeah, that video was from, I think it was from like May of 2009, and it's still relevant today. It's still more relevant today than ever. Probably more relevant now than it was even then. Not saying it wasn't relevant then, but it's like, it's even more relevant today. Yeah, I saw Rob streaming earlier when I was at my grandparents'. I think everyone gets scam calls at some one point or another. I don't care. I just don't fucking answer it. That's a good, very good question, Billy. I actually, good question. One of my good friends, I was talking with him and his mom the other day, actually yesterday, and we were talking about that, and she says, I see panhandlers all the time. I don't fucking do shit with them. I just drive by because you know that a lot of them are just doing it for fucking money. I mean, no matter how many stupid people come in here and try to do shit, like, it's not going to prevent me from fucking streaming. It's like, yeah, like I'm gonna interact with my fans whether people fucking like it or not. It's like if you got a fucking thing to sell you, yeah, guess what? I got a tip for you that I'm gonna sell. Here's this middle finger. I'm gonna sell this to you. Fuck you. That's what I got to sell you. Now fuck off. That's all I got to sell you. I had a friend who was homeless a long time ago. Don't talk to him anymore because, you know, saw his true colors. And a female friend of mine who used to live with was telling me all this shit about him, and I found out all about that, and then her along with Steven definitely opened my eyes up about that. So I don't know. There's a lot of people. I could get into a fucking. I could go all day long about how people that I've fucking removed from my life, and I feel so much better about doing it. It's just like if you don't got your shit together at your age, in your 30s or 40s or whatever, just keep on walking. You know, see ya. Yeah, exactly. Friend of mine did that the other day with one of the housing authorities. He was being a fucking douchebag, and she literally told the lady to go fuck herself and then hung up. Yeah, she's from the Midwest. You don't want to mess with people from the Midwest, let me tell you. She also has family that are in the feds, that are in Fort Leavenworth, Kansas, and knows people in the Department of Justice and all that other shit. I got a lot of friends. I got friends of all ages. I got friends in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, people. I know a lot of fucking people. I don't even know Harley. I don't know. He's not even relevant. I know it would be hard to ask that in Rob's stream because he definitely doesn't want that person to be discussed. And I can't say I blame him. Him and Ani, same thing. Because Drunken Punk... Oh, see, a lot of people just bring him up just for the fuck of it. I don't know where Drunken Punk is. He's fucking sponging off of someone. He's still in recovery mode after Asa and Rob decimated him off the face of the earth and fed him to Asa's firing squad. So that was hilarious. I don't think Drunken Punk will ever recover from that. What do you think about your favorite Martian? I've never heard of it. Yeah, oh my god. He was one of the most pathetic fuckers I've ever seen on YouTube. Rob never really liked him to begin with. It's just that him and Asa were cool at one point, but until Drunken Punk turned into a complete fucking piece of shit, and was being an asshole and stabbed Acer in the back. Didn't was what it I don't know something. It was so long ago. He did what he did. What did he do? Didn't pay him back or something, and or something like that. And he was talking shit about Rob and about Asa, and then made fun of Asa's disabled daughter. I mean, how fucking low can you get? Okay, making fun of a disabled. I mean, that's the one reason one of the biggest reasons in the world why I fucking hate Donald Trump. One of the biggest reasons is because he fucking mocked someone with a disability. Okay, because he mocked that fucking reporter with a disability. Okay, I have no fucking tolerance for that shit. Because I work with people who are disabled. I've worked with people with intellectual disabilities and physical disabilities. Two of my good friends are actually have cerebral palsy. So anyone who makes fun of people, so anyone who fucking mistreats someone with a disability is just lower than the low, just the fucking shit on the bottom of someone's shoe. And Drunken Punk is one of them. So I hate Trump for that. I also hate Drunken Punk for that. And I hate any other fucking loser who makes fun of people with disabilities. The reason why people do shit like that is because they're the lowest common denominator, so therefore they have to go for the lowest common denominator. Because that's all they have. They got nothing else. J Station, yeah, J Station, I don't really care about. I don't know. Some of you guys are talking about people I've never even heard of. I've never really heard of Super Mario Logan. The name sounds familiar, but I've never watched him or her before. No, probably him. But who knows, in this day and age, they're probably a she. Who knows? I don't know. I've heard some shitty things about J Station, so I'm not so sure what to think. Not sure what to think about that. Don't really know. And probably don't want to know. Certain people I don't want to know about. I'm telling you, like the older I get, the more I know about people, the less I like them and the less I want to even be around them. Like, honestly. I've crossed that bridge more times than I care to count. And the less I do, the better. Oh, shit. Yeah, I heard that. I heard J Station's a fucking loser. I've heard that. Opinion on the Paul brothers. The Paul brothers suck. Paul brothers are bullshit. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put my bowl in the sink. Ugh, I hate Logan Paul. You know what's funny? I hate Logan Paul, but I don't know. He's kind of good looking, but I hate him and Jake Paul. They're fucking trash human beings. I don't like the Pauls. The Pauls are fucking garbage. I don't like either of the Paul brothers. They're fucking garbage. Yep, Rebel Shadow definitely summed up the Paul brothers in a nutshell. I don't know. I think I hate Logan Paul slightly more. I mean, Jake is a fucking trash human being. Logan Paul would be the type of guy I would fuck and never call again. I'd have a one-night stand with him and then never call him again. It's like I'd fucking make him my bitch and then fuck the shit out of him and then say, see you later. That's what I would do. Say, see ya. Obviously not that I would, because I only have eyes on one person, and that's him, Steven, in the other room. That's all good, Karita. Try to hit the bell button if you can. But I'm subscribed to people that even when the bell is on, I don't get notifications until fucking way later. So I feel you. Yeah, they are. I can't stand the fucking Paul brothers. They're fucking trash. They're just fucking. They're fucking just so. They got no fucking personality or nothing. Okay? Okay, you know who I like as a blogger? Danny Gonzalez. I love Danny Gonzalez. Danny Gonzalez is my shit. I love him. He's fucking cute. Oh my god, he's fucking gorgeous. Danny Gonzalez is adorable. There's something about Hispanic dudes that just like really turn me on. I think it's just their personality, their voices, and their skin tone. And they're kind of short too. I have a thing for short guys. I like really tall guys like Steven, and also like really short guys as well. I once said that to my mom that I wanted a Hispanic dude at one point, and my mom was like, "They're like 4 feet tall," and I'm just like, "Yeah, so." The Paul brothers are just as bad as Justin Bieber. I agree. I've never heard of Rice Gum. Do I want to know? Imagine Logan Paul or Jake Paul becoming the next presidents of the U.S. The U.S. will be done for, number one. But I mean, hey, America was fucking stupid enough to put fucking Trump into office. So, put him in once. Who knows? Never underestimate the stupidity of the American voter. And yeah, gut tails. No, I am not into girls. I'm gay and I have a boyfriend who's also a YouTuber. Yeah, Jake Paul gives me AIDS. He gives my fucking eardrums AIDS every single time I listen to him. Oh, wait a minute, that's right, I don't. Because I don't give a fuck about anything about him or anything he has to say. Or him and his fucking garbage brother has to say about anything either. A match made in heaven, literally. Yeah. Yeah, Hillary Clinton is a garbage human being, too. Yeah. Yeah, Credo, that's basically what it is. Just unlikable fucking garbage personalities, celebrity personalities. That's what fucking Trump was. And is. Trump is just a fucking boil. Like, he's literally just like a fucking boil. Oh my god, I just can't I can't with these people. Well, if I had never heard of Rice Gum, but I already hate Rice Gum. If that's true, then Rice Gum can go fuck himself. I don't either. If Biden wasn't so fucking old and demented, he wouldn't be that bad. Trump is just bad because Trump is just a fucking disgusting garbage human being. He's an obnoxious fucking prick and has no fucking leadership skills. I don't like Trump. Well, nobody in Canada, barely anyone in Canada likes him, Queen. I know that. Trump had like a fucking 20% approval rating in fucking Canada. And global images of the U.S. and Canada were at record lows under fucking Trump. They've actually improved a lot under Biden. Well, the only reason the U.S.'s global image is better without Trump in office isn't because the world likes Biden. It's just because our reputation in the world was so fucking bad, it couldn't do anything else but improve. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Yeah, the global research, Pew Research poll came out about global views of the U.S., Russia, and China, and you can imagine what Russia's global image is in the world. the global reputation of Russia is at an all time low, and Putin is rejected by 85% of the world's population, or by 85% of surveyed countries. Biden's approval rating is somewhat better, but it's kind of mixed in most countries. I'm gonna post it I'm gonna link it in the chat, and then I'll just read it. No, he's definitely not. And I think a lot of people think the same thing. I never had liked Trump, and I never will. Well, yeah, I don't either. He's one of the fucking worst leaders this country's ever had. And I don't care how unpopular that is. Because it's true. During the GWOT, what does that mean? Am I missing something here? Yeah, exactly. Gas prices and mass are coming down slowly but surely. As much as I hate Trump, I'm definitely no fan of Biden. It's something that my conservative and liberal friends can agree on. Are you into guys who are either skinny, average, athlete? Oh, global war on terror. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. What if someone made a YouTube poop of you? I wouldn't give a shit. I'm on the internet. Okay? I have a fucking backbone. If someone wanted to make a joke about me, they could. Whether they're negative, positive, whatever. Hunter fucking Avalone did that. Hunter fucking Avalone did that, and a certain fucking Aussie fuckface also wanted to do the same thing, whose name I will not mention. What would I do if they made a big thing of it? Well, to our veterans and whatnot, I would obviously be like, I would respect that because I respect fucking veterans, obviously. I'm just not for the military industrial complex, that's the only thing. Russia's invasion of Ukraine has brought war to Europe at a scale unseen since the 1940s. Ratings for Russia, which were already negative in most countries, have plummeted further following the invasion. In 10 countries, 10 or less percent of those polled express a favorable opinion of Russia. Positive views of Russian President Vladimir Putin are in single digits in more than half of the nations polled. Gee, I wonder why. I know you're shocked. Are any of you guys in the comments shocked? Because I know I'm not. There, that's the link. Yeah, exactly. But yet the fucking right wingers and the corporate Democrats that try to send them into war always try to act like they're like the biggest patriots out there when they're anything but. It's like, oh, look at you. Look at you. How fucking patriotic you are sending a bunch of innocent civilians to die overseas in wars of fucking aggression. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's 100% what it is. Mitch wouldn't get anywhere. I wouldn't worry about that. Mitch couldn't get his fucking fat ass out of the way. But then again, he'd be like a mini Donald Trump. Mitch is fucking trash. But of course, there are some countries where Joe Biden's popularity has kind of fucking slid down a bit, but still higher than Trump. Huh? That's not a surprise. There's a reason Biden gets better ratings than Trump, because he's not Trump. Because Trump is that unlikable. I know that's hard for fucking right wingers to grasp sometimes, but Biden is still more competent than Trump. On certain things, yes. On other things, not so much. Foreign policy is definitely Biden's biggest, is best strategy. You know, rejoining the Paris Agreement and re-engaging with Europe and Canada was definitely a good thing. But on a lot of other things, no. So overall, Biden's he's just a fucking mediocrity in the status quo. But, I don't know, I'm kind of mixed. I'm kind of glad that people around the world can actually take the U.S. seriously again. At least a little bit more. It's just like, yeah, people of the world, but we need to show in 2024 officially that America's learned our lesson from fucking Trump. Queen, Prime Minister. Well, technically, there is a Queen of Canada, and that's Elizabeth II. She's the Queen of the Commonwealth, and Canada is part of the Commonwealth. Just not the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. My country is called the Commonwealth Kingdom of the Pogo Islands. I was working on some laws earlier. Mandatory death penalty for murder. That's definitely one of them. This is for the Northern Ireland. Oh, actually, Biden is rejected by... No, not Biden. Putin is rejected by 90% of the world. I wouldn't imagine that Putin has any favorable views in fucking Ukraine. Yeah, funny enough, in the year 2000, the U.S. was fucking ranked 22nd in the world in terms of healthcare. And then in 2014, we were 37, so we fucking worsened by 13 percentage points in a fucking 14-year period. I can't even imagine what it's like now. Our healthcare system is such a fucking joke, especially compared to Canada and European countries. Dude, even like infrastructure in European countries is fucking 10 million times better. What are my thoughts on the whole Jordan Peterson Twitter controversy? I don't really care about that. I'm not a big Jordan Peterson guy. I mean, Jordan Peterson is a very smart guy. But on politics, I don't really care for his political views. His political views are kind of fucking trash. He's kind of a right-wing apologist. Kind of like Ben Shapiro. Hopefully Jair Bolsonaro will be out of power and Brazil can move on. Yeah, hopefully so. And then they can put him up in front of a fucking military firing squad. And fucking put him and the people, and put fucking Brazilians out of their misery. Not have to deal with that motherfucker. How can I put this, Joey? I fucking despise George W. Bush with every fucking fiber of my being. Bloodthirsty fucking scumbag piece of shit war criminal. That's what I think. The fucking plague of America. No different than Trump. He's fucking Trump just with more manners. That's it. So, I'm not a fucking fan. What are the political related books you'd recommend us reading? Anything historic, anything, not biased and not anything written by anybody in the fucking mainstream media. What do I think of George H.W. Bush? Just as big of a war criminal, like father, like son. He wanted, he didn't fucking finish Saddam Hussein, so fucking, because Daddy Bush didn't finish it, so he wanted to finish it. So his fucking idiotic son wanted to go finish it. And even though obviously the Iraqi invasion of Kuwait was a war crime, obviously. But you know who else committed war crimes? The U.S. when the U.S. was assisting the other countries in the Gulf War. Like destroying the fucking air raid shelter that had Iraqi civilians in it and killed about 300 to 400 people. That's a war crime. Knew it was a war crime. They knew there were people in the shelter and they did it anyway. That's a fucking war crime. No, the Gulf War lasted too long. The Gulf War should have ended when they fucking backed them out, and that was it. Yeah, Abu Ghraib, same thing. And yes, it's all about the fucking oil. Bill Clinton was just okay, but obviously he had his fucking scandals as well. The only reason people loved him was because, crime in the U.S. plummeted under him. That was probably Bill Clinton's biggest accomplishment, was he brought crime in the U.S. in the early 90s from like record highs down to like record lows. And despite the surges in crime, with shootings and whatnot in the last couple of years, I mean, the U.S.'s crime rate is still like half of what it was in the early 90s. So I think some people are just being paranoid. It's nowhere near the levels it used to be, and it's not going back that way anytime soon, so I would not worry about it. We're still safer today than we were in the late 80s and early 90s. Way safer. Love Jimmy Carter. Very good man. He should have won second term. Not fucking Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan was fucking trash. Did not like him. Another fucking war criminal. Are you into guys who are either skinny, average, athletic, or bodybuilders? Depends. In between. I like skinny. I like fucking scrawny twinks. I don't know. I love fucking short, skinny, scrawny guys. But I also like really tall, buff ones as well, like my man. I like muscular guys too, don't get me wrong. Jimmy Fallon's okay, but Jimmy Kimmel I'm not a fan of him. He's kind of overrated. Fun fact, did you know Harry Truman joined the KKK for a short time because of the Klan's political power? Well, that was a different time. That was when the fucking Democrats were the Dixiecrats, but obviously they're not like that today. But love Jimmy Carter, though. He was probably one of the best presidents this country's ever had. I would argue he was cheated because they wanted fucking Ronald Reagan in. Ronald Reagan was the guy that fucking armed right-wing rebel groups in Nicaragua, the Contras against the Sandinistas back when Daniel Ortega was president the first time around in 1979 up until 1990. But then another fucking neoliberal took his place. Wasn't a very good guy. I know that Max Blumenthal made a video on that, or he was talking about it on Jimmy Dore. I don't really remember. I don't care for Ellen DeGeneres. I've heard a lot of shitty things about her. My best friend told me a lot about her. that he found in videos and so forth that don't really like her. JFK was really good. And yeah, I despise Richard Nixon too. Richard Nixon is the reason why the fucking drug war is still going on today. Just a fucking garbage human being. And he's fucking rotting in hell for all the people's lives he fucking destroyed. People with a little bit of fucking marijuana getting like fucking 5 years under him. It's like fucking ridiculous. And under Richard Nixon's tenure, crime went through the fucking roof. Yes, Richard Nixon is a war criminal. He's the one that fucking doubled down on the fucking Vietnam War. So, no. No, people wanted him out really quick. And good for them. If only people were like that, more and more people were like that today. If more people stood up to Richard Nixon like they did with Trump, if they did that with Trump today, Trump would be in fucking prison, which is where he belongs. January 6th and all of his financial crimes, war crimes. The dude should be in prison alone for killing the fucking Iranian general who was fighting ISIS. Trump killing that Iranian general was a fucking war crime. He almost started fucking World War III with Iran. Probably because his fucking butt buddies in Saudi Arabia and Israel probably fucking told him to. I fucking hate these people. I hate the people who run our country. For the 4th of July, I can say this. I love my country, but I hate the people who run it. It's as simple as that. FDR wasn't too bad. Was alright. He's the guy, that brought Social Security in that saved elderly people's lives, so I'll credit him on that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why they fucking say death to America. It's because of fucking shit like that. Do people ever think of why Iran doesn't like us? Do people ever wonder why? Like, do people just think it's because of fucking bullshit or just because they don't like us because we're Americans? Okay, no, because we've done nothing but fucking go after them numerous times, okay? And I'm not saying Iran is all fucking roses and daisies and shit like that, because no, definitely not. They're a theocracy themselves. They're not defendable either in a lot of different ways. We just don't like Iran because Iran is not Team USA. That's what it is. Well, Iran says death to America. And American politicians say worse things about Iran and Iranians than they say about us. Fucking John McCain said, bomb Iran. Ted Cruz wanted to assassinate the fucking Grand Ayatollah. Okay? So we've said worse shit about Iran than they've said about Americans. Okay? So I don't want to fucking hear it. Again, the double standards. Okay? I don't want to hear the fucking double standards. Not to mention that Trump assassinated one of their fucking generals. Okay? So I don't want to fucking hear from any of you fucking Republican hypocrites. Bomb Iran. Let's kill the Iranian Ayatollah. Let's assassinate Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. Let's arm Israel to go kill one of their former presidents, Hassan Rouhani or whoever. Okay? Again, double standards. We say, American politicians say worse things about Iran than Iran has ever said about us. And then people want to talk about, but the time that they armed, but the time they took our embassy hostage and whatnot. Yeah, they took our embassy hostage and that was fucked up. But you know the reason why that happened, right? Our history preceded us. Because, the U.S. propped up the Shah in Iran. The Shah, a brutal dictator. So what did they do? The Iranian people rose up and they overthrew the Shah. And then that's when the Ayatollah Khamenei, or not the current one, the one before him, took over. And that's when him and Saddam Hussein in Iraq were mortal enemies. And that they stood up and they basically were just like, yeah, no. Look at what the U.S. did to us. Backing the Shah against us. And then backing Saddam Hussein against Iran. Used chemical weapons against Iran. And did all sorts of fucked up shit to Iran. But backed him because Iran was an enemy. And then, of course, we got rid of Saddam Hussein when Saddam Hussein invaded one of our fucking butt buddies, Kuwait, when Kuwait was drilling for oil under Iraqi territory. So then when Saddam invaded Kuwait, we turned against Saddam because Saddam went after one of our Arab butt buddies, which was Kuwait. So then that turned around, and then we got rid of Saddam, and we didn't like him anymore because Saddam Hussein was no use to us anymore. This is American hypocrisy and American foreign policy in a nutshell, people. Even some Australian people are turning on the U.S. Yeah, to some extent, yeah. People fucking bitch and moan about Australia and about COVID and whatnot. Okay, I'm obviously no fan of lockdowns or mask mandates or anything like that. But I'll tell you right now, Australia handled COVID way better than the U.S. did. Yeah, and when Australia had that fucking mass shooting, you know what they did? They brought in common sense gun laws. And don't fucking tell me that Australia banned guns. And don't tell me the UK banned guns either. I don't want to fucking hear it. Because that's not what happened. They just tightened the restrictions. And they brought in common sense laws. Kind of similar to what Massachusetts has. Contrary to popular belief, a lot of people in Australia own guns. In a lot of rural areas they do. You know, if you look at the information. So yes, a lot of my foreign listeners probably are happy to hear this, that I am one of the Americans that are not brainwashed by the fucking right-wing propaganda that's fucking corroding our country. Because I call out the bullshit from all sides. Because you know what George Carlin said about the war in 1992, during the whole Gulf War thing. You know what he said? That I leave symbols for the simple-minded and I don't believe anything the government tells me. Yes, exactly what I think. Yeah, exactly. And then when he invaded Kuwait, you know, obviously it was wrong for Saddam Hussein to invade Kuwait, just like it was wrong when Russia invaded Ukraine. But it's like you gotta understand, these people invading each other are no better. You know, it's like the one they're invading are no better. You know, Kuwait is a authoritarian regime as well. Just like Ukraine. Ukraine is a corrupt oligarchy as well, just like Russia. They're no better. So when you see these fucking uber liberal idiots that try to turn around and act like, oh my God, Ukraine, I stand with Ukraine, and these fucking idiots like that, it's like you people are all just virtue signaling, okay? You just want the attention. Okay? None of you people are good. So get the fuck out of here. I don't think the UK is really mad at us necessarily, but I just think people are like looking at us over the whole Roe v. Wade thing, being like, what the fuck? To be fair, I don't think a lot's going to come out of it, because you see a lot of states, including my state, Massachusetts, that's fighting back against abortion like no tomorrow. Fighting back against the abortion bans all around. So, I think people are putting up a bigger fight. I think a lot of people are putting up a bigger fight, and this is good. This is what we need to do, and if we keep doing this, then let's get this in and codify it into law like it should be. Because this is what the Democrats should do. And this is what Jimmy Dore has been telling the Democrats to do. But then when he lectures them, then the fucking fake progressives like TYT and Sam Cedar get all fucking triggered. That's what they do. Because they're fucking fake-ass bitches. And then you got Anna Kasparian, the fucking attention whore, That's like, what do you want them to do with their kids? What do you want them to do? It's just like, really, that's your reaction? That's your reaction? Okay, do you know how fucking cringe you sound? It's like, I cannot take you seriously, Anna. I don't take Anna Kasparian seriously because she's a fake journalist. She also repeats the chemical lie on Syria, which is a fucking hoax. You know, you're repeating that, and you're repeating the fucking lies on Syria. Okay? Because Syria, an ally of Iran, and everything else. So it's like Syria, Iran, Syria. Apples and oranges. Assad is a secularist. He's a secular Muslim leader. I love the Mexican leader. He was the one that boycotted Biden's Summit of Americas when he disinvited Cuba, Venezuela, and Nicaragua, and he stood up against that, and I thought that was hilarious. He's also been calling Ted Cruz out. I love President Andre Obrador Lopez. I love Obrador Lopez. Love the guy. Yeah, that's cool, Skype. I mean, if you're right wing, that's your thing. You live and let live, dude. And then Jimmy Dore's reaction to Anna Kasparian's meltdown was hilarious. That was hilarious. Jimmy Dore's laugh is very contagious. I love Jimmy Dore. I love the Gray Zone. I love the Gray Zone and the pushback with Aaron Monte. Love those guys. And I love Max Blumenthal. Max Blumenthal is a great guy. Love him. Max Blumenthal is one of the greatest journalists of our time. Agreed, Adam. 100%, dude. And Glenn Greenwald. That the Young Turks is also going after. Bitching and moaning about Glenn Greenwald, too. Same thing. Yes, Glenn Greenwald is a right-winger. A gay man living in Brazil with his husband fighting against the Jair Bolsonaro regime. That guy's a right-winger because he deviates from the TYT narrative. Okay? That's how little I take the Young Turks seriously. The fucking Young Turds seriously. Anna Kasparian's a fucking clown. So isn't fucking Chunk Yogurt. Chunk Yogurt, the fat buffalo. Same thing. Yes, he talks to everyone on the media. Yeah, he talks to Tucker Carlson, and he also talks to other media figures. Yes, Glenn Greenwald is one of the greatest journalists of our time. That man's putting his life on the line to expose the Jair Bolsonaro regime to the world. And he's a gay man, too. So imagine a gay man living under Jair Bolsonaro's fascist right-wing borderline dictatorship. Yes, the Young Turks is going to smear that guy. That's how fucking pathetic the Young Turks are. The Young Turks, yeah, we call them the fucking Young Turds. Because that's what they are. I swear it's like I'm watching MSNBC when I talk to them. When I talk to them, listen to them, talk to anybody in their comments section, they sound like a bunch of fucking media bots. Because that's what they are. Yes, Carito, I did. I see your comments. Yeah, well, that's technically what they do. That's what a lot of them do. Kim Jong-un is a fucking... You know how I was talking about some of those dictatorships that nobody's ever heard of? Like, what's the worst dictatorship? Probably North Korea. I mean, North Korea is probably the worst dictatorship on earth. I mean, they're like the bottom of the barrel. I mean, people in North Korea can't even walk around freely without a permit. You know, I don't know. North Korea is probably the worst. Eritrea is probably second, and Equatorial Guinea is definitely on that list too. They're definitely on that list as well. I don't know. There's a lot of bad places in the world. I would definitely say, excuse me, I would definitely say that they're probably the worst. North Korea is probably the worst. They're like the bottom of the barrel. I don't think human rights in North Korea even exist unless you praise the dare leader all day long. No, North Korea is like just a cult of personality. Well, yeah, I mean that's what fucking Trump wants to do. That's why Trump was fucking butt buddies with fucking Kim Jong Un. Fucking saying he loved, because that's what that's what they would do. That's what he would do. I don't know that much about Japan's leader. They all are. They're all oligarchic fuckers. They don't care about people. They don't. They only care about their own power. They only care about their own fucking problems. I mean, it was good that Trump went to North Korea and diffused tensions with Kim. That was a good thing. I'm not denying that. That's a good thing. But there's just some things he said after that because, Trump's a complete fucking idiot. So, yeah. So, yeah, in about 10-15 minutes, guys, I'm gonna end the stream. So I'll probably go for about 10-15 more minutes. Yeah, I'm so over these people. Yeah, moving to Canada is not that hard. Yeah, I do too, Karito. I also feel bad for people who live in countries like Eritrea and Equatorial Guinea and places like that. Equatorial Guinea and Eritrea are like the North Koreas of Africa. It's like the same thing. The President Oblong in Eritrea, not Eritrea, in Equatorial Guinea is like the same thing. He's basically the same thing. It's like the cult of person. It's like a cult of personality. It's like the dare leader is the religion. The dare leader and the government do no wrong, and it's everyone else's fault as to why things are wrong in the world. Yeah, Canada's a good country overall. I mean, I'm not going to deny there's some things with Canada that are obviously they've got to work on. But, again, we all have our problems as countries. We all got our problems. We all have our faults. There's a lot of great things about the U.S. as well. There's a lot of good people in the government, too. You'd be surprised. There are a lot of good ones. There's a lot of good things about Massachusetts as well. Massachusetts is a good state with ups and downs, too. Every place has its pros and cons. Trump is apparently... Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah, if you think Trump is pro-LGBT, you're out of your fucking mind. Well, I mean, maybe him personally, maybe. But not the people in his cabinet. That's for damn sure. No, I love Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore's best. He's the best. Him, Max Blumenthal, and Aaron Mate are definitely the best. Well, Japan's got some dark history too, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Australia does too. I mean, Australia was a British penal colony. I mean, even Indonesia. I mean, look at what Indonesia did to East Timor, and look at what Indonesia is doing to Western Papua in Guinea, New Guinea, in Western New Guinea. Look at what Indonesia did to them. Look at West Papua. That's the name. Look at that history. I mean, a lot of countries have a lot of different fucking things wrong. Look at what Liberia did to Sierra Leone. I mean, you know, it's a lot of fucked up shit that's happened in the past and in the present. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Yeah, but the thing is governments in the world are not going to admit their faults. Because if they do, they'll get voted out in a heartbeat. That's the thing. They have to tiptoe around it because that's what fucking politicians tend to do. That's just what they tend to do. They tend to do things like that. Because it's ridiculous. Celebrating. Are you fucking kidding me? Celebrating 10 years of Anna Kasparian. Yeah, more like celebrating, 6 years next month is going to be 6 years of I'm fucking better than you. Okay? Much better than you. That's what that's going to be. Of I'm fucking better than you. Okay? Much better than you. You are garbage. Oh my god. And yet, I was a fan of them at one point. Oh, you're going to promote conspiracy theories on your channel, Jimmy Dore? You're going to do that? You're going to do that? You're going to call out the military-industrial complex? And that makes you that. Denies the killing of children with chemical attacks. Yeah, I do deny it, because it didn't fucking happen. And if it did, and if it did happen, it was a fucking staged attack. It was fucking staged. It was a fucking CIA staged attack to fucking discredit Assad. That's what it was. And then TYT is fucking parroting that same shit. Sam Cedar did the same fucking thing. Which is why I can't fucking stand them. And then when Aaron Mate and Max Blumenthal, and then even Max Blumenthal is calling out the fucking Uyghur bullshit. Okay, China's treatment of the Uyghur Muslims is unacceptable. But to act like that amounts to genocide is complete bullshit. That's blowing it way out of proportion. And there's probably not even that many Uyghurs in those camps as they say that there are. And I know, again, that's like denying genocide. Oh my god, Zach the Celtics guy, he's a genocide denier now or something like that. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm skeptical of the Uyghur clan. Of the Uyghur clan, whatever the fuck the name of that group is. The Uyghur Muslims. I don't know, I have a hard time believing it. The Uyghur genocide. It's not a genocide. It's mistreatment of prisoners, that's what it is. But it's not a fucking genocide. It's not a genocide, because a genocide would involve killing people or causing them bodily harm. All they're doing is they're just fucking locking them up. You know, they're just locking them up for political purposes. It's political persecution, but it's not genocide. The Uyghur genocide doesn't exist. It's not a genocide. Sorry, that's what it is. It's not even ethnic cleansing either. Thank you. It didn't exist. There's no genocide there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's what Hunter Evelyn is too. A fucking entitled leftist and a fucking fake progressive. Same thing. Hunter Evelyn ought to join fucking Young Turks. He ought to join the fucking Young Turds. And I agree, Adam. They do deserve the middle finger. That's for you, TYT. Fuck you. Fucking corporatists. Bunch of fucking corporatists. It's not genocide. It's not ethnic cleansing. It's not. The Syrian chemical attacks were not the same. Were not the same thing. It's not the same thing. There were no chemical weapons. Assad has no chemical weapons. Why the fuck would he kill people if he's winning the fucking war and has Russia on his side, Iran on his side, and all these other countries on his side, and re-engaging with the United Arab Emirates and other Arabian countries? So what the fuck would he be doing? Assad did nothing wrong. And I know that makes me an Assad apologist, but I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Because this is the truth. This is what the government wants to hide from you. This is what the fucking young turds are parroting. They're parroting CIA talking points. And when Max Blumenthal and Aaron Mate call this bullshit out, then they turn around and act like, oh my God, this is Assad apologism, this is Russian propaganda. It's bullshit. Yeah, Assad has his problems. Yes, that's for sure. Yes, Nicholas, that's true. Ethnic cleansing is what happened in Bosnia in the 90s. Yes, it was. And by the way, Anna Kasparian's fucking martyr, fucking Madeleine Albright, that she said was an honor to talk with and an honor to meet with. Yes, Anna Kasparian said that about Madeleine Albright, who was responsible for the fucking NATO escalation and bombing of Yugoslavia, bombing the Chinese consulate in Belgrade in 1999. That almost started World War III with fucking China and pissed off Serbia against the U.S. So, Madeleine Albright also has a history of saying, oh, those millions of Iraqi children that died under the crippling sanctions that the U.S. and the Western world put on them over the Gulf War. Those lives are worth it. That's what she said. And that's who Anna Kasparian said was an honor to meet with. And by the way, that dead fucking bitch is finally fucking dead, and may she fucking rot in hell. No, may Madeleine Albright rot in fucking hell. And it pains me that, like, Farron Cousins of the Ring of Fire even remotely has anything to do with them. It's fucking pathetic. It's pathetic. I mean, I like Farron Cousins. I like him a lot. I mean, Farron Cousins, I have my disagreements with him too. But he's one of the few progressives on that channel on the Ring of Fire network that isn't a complete moron. He actually talks about a lot of good things. And I've seen him in some interviews. And he has a dog, and he has a dog that he has at the end of the video that he says, hey everyone, this is Aspen. Do us a favor and subscribe. And, he looks like a genuinely nice guy. Like, Farron Cousins literally seems like a legitimately nice guy. Like a legitimately nice human being. Like, whether or not I agree or disagree, Farron Cousins speaks a lot of truth, and I actually watch his videos quite frequently. I am subscribed to Farron Unbalanced. I'm subscribed to The Ring of Fire. I actually really like him. He seems like a really nice guy, like a legitimately nice human being. Even when I have my disagreements, so it's fine. We have our disagreements. That's fine. But I think that Farron Cousins is too smart for, like, Sam Cedars bullshit. Or the Young Turks bullshit. Yeah, I definitely agree. And Newsmax can kiss my ass. And yeah, Albright did say that. Fox News isn't news, it's fucking propaganda. I agree. It's like North Korean propaganda, basically. I just farted. That's for Fox News. That's what I think of them. A big fucking fart. That's what I think of them.
Oh. So, does anyone have anything else they'd like to ask me before I wrap this stream up? I'm probably going to wrap it up in a few minutes, maybe five more minutes or so. Probably 10:15, I'm going to end it. Okay, actually, it's at 114 minutes. When it hits the 121 minute mark, I'm gonna end it. Yeah, I despise Steven Crowder. I don't like Steven Crowder. Steven Crowder's a fucking douchebag. Do not like him. And I don't like Paul Joseph Watson either. He legitimately annoys me. Well, Steven Universe is the shit. I love Steven Universe. Favorite show on Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network. My favorite. Zachary Goonie, the Celtics guy. Zach the Goonie guy. Zach is a goon. Zach the Celtics guy. Zach the genocide denier. Zach Goon genocide denier. Oh, because I downplayed the Uyghur genocide. It's not a genocide. Number one, not a genocide. Syrian chemical attacks. Fucking staged. Syrian chemical attacks. Fucking staged. Aaron Monte, 100% right on it. So is it Max Blumenthal. Jimmy Dore, too. Same thing. The gray zone is right. The gray zone is correct. And I myself am an affiliate with them. Because I love them. I'm with the gray zone. Do I like Trump? No, I hate Trump. He's a complete fucking moron. I find it weird you would even ask me that after seeing all my videos on him and other right-wing officials. No, I do not like Trump. He's a complete fucking moron, dude. 4 years, he completely fucking destroyed our country. And we're still feeling the after effects of it. Fucking undermined so many institutions of government, withdrew from the Paris Agreement, set off an international firestorm, almost started World War III with Iran, started fucking trade wars with Canada and other European nations that also fucked up the economy in a lot of different ways. It caused a lot of business to flee America and also fucking increased our debt. No, he's a fucking joke, dude. Well, that's what Alex Jones would do. Alex Jones would feature someone like that on there because he's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking joke, dude. If he gets back in 2024, God fucking help us. I don't think he will unless he legitimately fucking cheats. Or I swear to God, if he does, then we're on a very scary path. If that happens. It's all good, dude. Yeah, don't insult Donald Duck by saying that. That's a complete insult. It's like I want to keep streaming, but then it's like, it's like I would stream for fucking like 3 or 4 or 5 hours if I could. If I didn't have to get up so fucking early for work, or if I didn't have work at all tomorrow, I would stream for like hours on end. But I've been streaming for a good 2 hours, so I think this is a good way to tide you guys over before the weekend, before I go back to work tomorrow. I don't know, and I hope he does not. Nope. Oh yeah, let's not forget, Trump was the one who fucking bombed Syria not once but twice, and that's actually what fucking
And Anna Kasparian's response to it was unfucking believable. She was just acting like it was grossly miscalculated. But deep down, she loved the fact that Trump bombed Assad. Because, they have a fucking hate boner for Assad. Because Assad has some right-wing followers or whatever. I don't know. It's fucking bullshit, dude. The Young Turks are parroting fucking CIA propaganda, but then they turn around and act like they're against war with Syria. No, you cannot say that and try to act like that. No, you cannot have it both ways. You cannot say you're a progressive if you're spewing CIA talking points on Syria. Number one, you're not a progressive. And you're not anti-war when you are parroting CIA talking points that start war with Syria. You cannot have it both ways. Yeah, and to anybody who acts like Jimmy Dore is a right-winger, he called out Ron DeSantis for his comments on the Colombian election. Which, by the way, Ron DeSantis is a complete fucking retard. Just so fucking Trumpian. He sounds so fucking Trumpian the way he talks. He's like, the people of Colombia, we have a great relationship with them. Why is it that fucking Trump and shit Santa has always got to say, we have a great relationship with these people? Okay, we're going to shit talk about these people, but then 2 seconds later, we have a great relationship with them. You people are out of your fucking minds. Did you know one of the most racist presidents of all time was Woodrow Wilson in my home state of Virginia? Well, Trump was one of the most racist of our time. And yes, Trump was a fucking racist. He was. 100%. He's at least racially sensitive at best. And no, his comments about Haiti and Africa were also racist too. When you lump together an entire continent or country of people, that's racist. Well, of course Trump insulted Haiti and Africa because he's a complete fucking moron. So of course he did. He also set off an international firestorm when he said Africa and Haiti are shitholes. Again, the double standards. Imagine if Obama said that about a white country, a majority white European country. Imagine if Obama said that. The Republicans would be going out there acting like he's a racist and he's an anti-white racist. Again, the double fucking standards are unfucking believable. Yeah, Trump is so pro-free speech. Yeah, I know, I've heard that one too. Yeah, including when he was fucking gunning down protesters in June of 2020. Sending the fucking National Guards into the streets of the major cities in the U.S. doing government overreach when that's the decision of the local authorities to quell protesters that are getting out of hand. And I'm not going to deny that some of them were getting out of hand because there were some BLM protests that were getting out of hand, but that was no excuse for Trump to go in there and send the National Guard. Again, that's abuse of power, and he's overstepping, he's violating the 10th Amendment by doing that. Because that is a decision for the local police departments or the state police to be doing. That's not a federal matter. This isn't like, Canada would be a different story because a lot of, provinces in Canada don't have their own police forces. That's what they leave the RCMP for, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. It's, again, different stories compared to apples and oranges. So, yeah, Trump is so free speech. Trump also... what about the boycott, divestment, and sanctions? What about that? Yeah, tried to do that too. Ron DeSantis also did the same thing. Oh, can't boycott Israel or you'll face penalties. Yeah. Republicans love freedom of speech except when they don't. Yeah, don't even get me started on fucking Marco Rubio. Okay, it's too late for me to explode into another fucking rant. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, fucking limp-wristed fucking fat-ass coward said that. That's why he wouldn't enlist, because of his fucking ankles. People can say what they want about, what's his name? John McCain, but... John McCain had a lot of fucking war policies I was vehemently against. like wanting to fucking bomb Iran and whatnot. But I still respected him for his service. That I will stand by. Didn't agree with them on policy 90% of the time, at least. But I still respected him for the fact that he served. And what Trump said about him was fucking just disgustingly cowardly. Okay, I think that's enough political talk for right now. Do I like restaurants? Yeah, I do. Certain restaurants, yes. My leg is itchy. Okay, I guess I can stream till 10:30. I just love talking with you guys, you know. I love just sitting here and chilling and talking with you guys. Thanks, babe. Love you. He's kidding. Steven's kidding. So, I mean, I like certain restaurants. There are some restaurants that I like. Yeah, I'm not all for flag burning and so forth. I don't know. I just think it's counterproductive. But no, even the fuck was his name? Anthony Scalia, who was a right-wing justice who died back in 2016. Even he defended the First Amendment with saying, yeah, I might not like flag burning, but guess what? Flag burning is a cornerstone of the First Amendment, so therefore it's protected. So yeah, take that, Republic thugs. Even though Iran kind of does it, we're still dealing with Iran because we won't leave Iran alone, like none of our business. Yeah, exactly. We don't like it when Iran burns our flag, but I guarantee you're not going to sit there and tell me the Republicans wouldn't try to stage a protest and burn Iran's flag and chant bomb Iran. Oh, they would. Oh, they fucking would. Okay, don't kid yourselves. All right, Nicholas, have a good night. Yeah, I'm probably going to cut it in a few minutes. Does anyone have anything else they'd like to ask me? I think my favorite restaurants, I love the 99. I like Applebee's. Restaurants. There's so many of them. All right, everyone. Have a good night. I like IHOP too. That's a good restaurant. I like mom and pop shops and things like that. We've got a bunch of different sub shops and good places up and down, down the street. We've got a lot of good places around here. Massachusetts also has a lot of good seafood. People also love to come here across the country just for our seafood and stuff. All right, have a good night, Joey. Anything breakfast related? There's a few good places around. There's a lot of good places, actually. I mean, I don't go out to eat that much because, the economy and the way everything's going, so I've got to save up as many pennies as I can, for the rent and everything. And plus, Steven works at a grocery store, so we get a lot of we always have our groceries delivered and so forth. So we don't really need to eat out that much. We generally eat at home, but we'll go out to eat on special occasions, but, different stuff like that. We don't have Waffle House up here. Oh, where Steven used to live in Indiana, they have a lot of Waffle Houses. I've been to a lot of good places out in the Midwest. Bob Evans is one of them. Culver's was pretty good. When I was out in Indiana with Steven the last few times, I
I liked just going and exploring the restaurants they have out there that we don't here. It was a fun experience. Waffle House or Denny's? Definitely Waffle House. Denny's is not that good. I do not like Denny's. What comment? The one about Trump made peace in North Korea the first good president? Well, that's what he does. Anyone he makes peace with, anyone he acts like is a good guy, anyone he acts like he thinks is a good guy, even when they're not, is a good guy in his eyes. As long as you praise him and you kiss his ass 24/7, he's great no matter what. Alright, I'll do it, but I really do have to go at like 10:30. Because I want to pack my lunch and I want to be in bed by like at least 11:30 at the latest because, you know, I have to get up early. But like I said, if I swear, like, I love these streams, guys, don't get me wrong, but I also need a little me time before I go to bed. You know, I don't want to just immediately go like right to bed. It's just one of those things. Well, I mean, he did temporarily, but the problem is he kissed his ass and acted like he was a good guy all of a sudden. Excuse me. Dude, no one defends North Korea. I think the only people that would defend North Korea, well, I mean, North Korea is not even communist, so I don't even think communists should be defending him. It'd be funny. I don't know if I have any communist subscribers on this channel. If I did, that'd be pretty funny. I mean, I don't care. I sort of was one at one point. I thought I was, you know. Again, I had a weird phase. I had a communist/socialist phase at one point. But I'm obviously, you know, not one anymore. But, you know, I'm center-left. Center-left, I'm a moderate liberal. Oh, that's a tough one. Popeyes is really good, but Chick-fil-A is good too. Alright, what's this thing you want to show me, Corrito? Probably Chick-fil-A. Well, Popeyes is pretty good. I'd say they're both equal. Alright, what's this video you want to show me? Definitely Popeyes. KFC is gross. I'm not a... KFC is just mediocre at best. They have good mac and cheese, but they're not all pumped up. They're not that good. They're just, like I said, they're just mediocre. Oh, it's a backwards video. Oh, thank you, dude. This is gonna be hilarious. Provided that my thing doesn't fucking buffer. Because this fucking computer tends to do it because it can be slow at times. I wish I didn't have to get up early for work tomorrow. But whatever, I still have to do it. I have Monday to look forward to. Alright, it's playing. What the fuck? What the fuck fuck is this shit? Look at this shit, guys. Yo, what the fuck? Oh my god, Corrado, you fucking trip me all the time with these types of videos, dude. Dude, what the fuck, yo? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, Bieber's admitting he's gay. Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god. Guys, give a big shout out to Corrado up in here. Tell him thank you for this fucking laughter. Yo, this is fucking hilarious. Oh my god, I gotta back that up. Guys, check this out. Check this out. Look very closely. Don't fill it with earthquakes. No, we are kitties. You can stay with my horrible friend. Yours, no, I'm all Everys. Oh, Phil, stop showing. You are disgusting me. Oh, you unfamous. I think the fart one was fucking great. Oh my god. Thank you, Corrado. Thank you for this. Oh my god, bro. Thank you for this. Yo, this is too fucking funny. Thank you, dude. Yeah, boy, fucking Justin Bieber's boyfriend. Oh my god, that was too fucking funny. Oh man, my boy Corrado up in here. Thank you, bro. If you're still in the chat, thank you. God damn. That was too funny. Oh man, this has been a fucking awesome stream. A lot of people showed up. I'm very happy about that. Oh man, you guys are fucking awesome. Oh yeah. Yup. Thank you for that. Thank you, Corrado. Yeah, well, I was reacting to SpongeBob Reverse. Thank you for that, dude. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to end it here because it's 10:30 now. And I want to go chill and relax, make my lunch, and have a little me time before I go to bed. I'm probably going to go to bed around 11:30. But this was a great stream. Thank you to everybody who showed up. This was an awesome fucking stream. Thank you to everybody who stopped by. This was fucking hilarious. Thank you to everyone who was listening. Have a great weekend. Have a great 4th of July weekend. Stay safe, be well. And we'll catch up. I'll catch up sometime with you guys again next week. I'll probably stream more next week and more videos. A whole bunch of other stuff in the works. Stay tuned for more stuff on the way. This is Zach, the Celtics guy, saying thank you for watching. Thank you for coming to my stream. And I'll see you all again in the next video, stream premiere, and a whole bunch of other stuff in the works. Stay tuned. See you all again next time. Bye for now. Peace out. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Have a good holiday. And I'll see you all again next time. Bye for now. Peace out. And have a good night. See you later, everybody.